expensive. Today I wanted to film you guys a makeup look that I created with my stepdaughter here, and I wanted to create something with this Morphe palette here. And she loves this palette, and I loved using products that she loves in this video. I use products that she loves and likes very much, and I created this eye look, and it turned out pretty nice. It turned out very nice, and she likes it. A little lash glue went to her eye, and she's blind, but it's okay. She can take it, and we always want her under eyes looking very bright and nice, because she's half Albanian, so she has this natural, like, dark circles, like natural. They're so natural. I think we achieved the look very nice. I think we achieved the thing very good. I think we achieved that. She has now, I think, very nicely covered under eye circles, and it looks like natural, not cakey. Yes, I'm sorry we are laughing, because it's very funny to talk with her with different language. We usually talk in Finnish, so I'm trying to cope with English with her now, and it's always very, like, I'm very shy talking almost like wrong language with her. I think I achieved very nicely. She has very nice looking under eyes. I used some products that I know will cover, like, even the darkest soul. Yes, I hope you guys enjoy watching this, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye!
First I started priming the eyelids with Tarte Shape Tape, like I always do. I have changed it up a little because it's much more easier than to use two different products. We had very much fun doing this video. It was so great video to make. We laughed so much. But okay, I set it with MAC Emphasize and banana powder from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and went in with the lighter brown shades. Like you see, I dabbed these two shades in the top row from the Jaclyn palette, and these are great transition shades, and I just buff them out like in a V-shape motion, not too precise. I wanted this look to be like a little, not too like precise, just this blown out look. And then I went in with the third color from the second row from the top and placed it to the outer V of the eye, and it was very nice combination, and it started to deepen out the look a little. I used tapes also to make this V very sharp, because we are not doing eyeliner. Then I used, I don't know these color names, but it was this dark brown shade I put lightly to the like, what is this? This is like inner corner and outer corner of the eye, and I left the center part of the lid blank. And this color that I put now is the red color. It's the red color from the palette, the matte one I used, and I placed that like precisely to the outer part of the eye and the inner corner. And the lighting went a little bad in this part, because I went like to stand in front of the light. But I just dab it precisely, and then I went in with the nice green color, like the lower row, and the third color from left. I am sorry, I don't have the color names right here, but I just placed it like very precisely, almost cutting the crease, and I thought this color was very good with these brown colors and red colors that I used. Like you see, they are very nice. And then I'm just like looking that it goes very nicely to the crease, the green, just like cutting the crease almost. And there I just placed a little more of the matte dark red color from the palette, and I wanted to deepen out the look more with the red, like you see me doing. Just with a small brush I just went in and blended a little like the crease here. And we really was having very nice time doing this video. It was so funny, and we had so much like happenings during filming this video. But I liked very much like doing these kinds of videos. It was so different. I think I will do a little more of these. And here I am just placing a little more of this dark chocolatey brown from the palette. You can use whatever colors I think for this look, like from the mattes, but I wanted these brownish reddish colors, and these were very nice combination with this green. This green is the main color that I think makes this look like pop and like look very nice. Then I remove the tapes, and you can see the sharp edges very nicely, and I wiped away the excess a little and made the edges more sharp. And then my stepdaughter went ahead and applied her lashes because she was wearing contacts, so we were afraid I would like hurt her or something. And then I primed her face with Becca backlight priming filter and put the Blanc de Chanel primer underneath her eyes, because the dark circles are like her problem area, the most problematic in doing her makeup. Then I applied Hourglass Vanish Stick foundation to her under eyes to start like covering the dark circles. I wanted them to be nicely covered because she likes the look very much. There I showed some very like fast the difference between like when I'm not covering the other and the other was covered. But okay, then I'm like applying it on top of pimples, because I have noticed this foundation is very nice underneath your like main foundation, like just tapping like this on top of pimples, and it will like make them vanish, like it's Vanish Stick foundation, so it's very nice. Okay, I went in with Luminous Silk foundation mixed with YSL foundation, because she's darker skin tone than I am, so I needed to mix like my darkest foundation and with a little lightest, so it made a good foundation shade for her. And there I'm just blending with my Sigma F82 brush. And I liked very much this, like when I put the foundation, it's always like makes the eyeshadow pop more, because it evens out the skin tone, so you can see it much better. And then I used Tarte Shape Tape, which is so nice. And I have done my stepdaughter's makeup like many times, so I know how to do it, and she knows how to be a like makeup model for it. She's not moving too much and making face expressions. She's just relaxing and making me do my thing. And it is actually nice, because if someone moves too much or smiles and makes too much expressions on with her face, it would be like almost like catastrophic. So it's very nice. She knows how to sit here to like be relaxed and enjoying, almost, you could say. Then I used my E8 brush from Morphe to like blend the Shape Tape away, and a little bit of Beauty Blender, because I want the under eyes to be blended nicely, that it doesn't look cakey, because she has so much product under her eyes now. Then I went in with Hourglass diffused light powder, because she loves these products, so I wanted to use them with her. And these make your skin look so flawless and nice, I think. I always like notice the difference when I use Hourglass powders. They are so nice, but they are so freaking expensive. Then I bronzed her face with Becca and Chrissy Teigen palette. It's one of her favorite palettes, like she likes the look of it because it's rose gold and very nice, and she loves rose gold, so I wanted to use that on my stepdaughter. Like I said in the intro that I wanted to use every product she likes, like in this video. I just like bronzed her face, not too precisely, like not contouring at all, just like bronzing the face. And I think it suited her very nice, this bronzer shade. Then I carved out a little the cheeks because I went in with blush. And I used the Rosé Spritz blush from the Becca and Jaclynhill palette because she loves the color very much. But in the camera it looked a little funny. Even I and her laughed about it, but it wasn't like this in the person. It wasn't so like terrible pink or something. It was much better. But I don't have so nice lighting right now. I have only one lamp when I like film. But you see it will blend away a little because I used the Tarte, not the Tarte, the RCMA no color powder to like blend away the edges of the blush a little. Then I used the same colors under her eyes that I used, like the matte colors, the two light browns from the upper row and this chocolatey brown and reddish brown shade. And I wanted to put it like very precisely to the outer corner of the eyes to make her eyes look a lot bigger, even more bigger than they are. Then I carved out the edges a little with concealer because I wanted it to be like perfect. And then I blend away a little, like carefully, the edges, that they are not too sharp because I didn't want that look. Then I did her brows very carefully because she's very, very like picky about that. And like my little sister is also like very picky about like her brows, so is my stepdaughter. It's very like personal thing doing other people's brows because if you know what I mean, it is very important. You have getting used to your own style, and if someone is like making your brows look funny or something, it's like no good. I was very careful of doing it, and then I highlighted her face with champagne pop, like very generously and nicely because the color is so good on her because she's darker skin tone than I am. It was very, very nice. And her nose also, and Cupid's bow and a little to the chin. And in person she looked very like glowy. She was wondering what did I do that her skin looked like so almost like, I don't know, like very glowy. But it's the champagne pop does the magic every time, I think. Then I lined her lips with Boldly Bare by MAC because it went in perfectly with the MAC lipstick that I put like on her lips. It's her favorite now. It's the Honey Love. She bought it for herself. I have the lipstick also, and she tried it one time and fell in love with it. It's perfect color for her. And I went just not too much, just a little dabs here and there because the lip liner is also the same color as the Honey Love. Then I put the inner corner highlight from the Jaclyn palette. It's the second color from like the top row, and looking from the left, I'm talking about the, like left, and just like cleaning the edges a little bit with powder and blending away a little more. I wanted this looking very nice and blown out eye look. Then I went in with Marc Jacobs Pretty Thing lip gloss, which is also the perfect shade for this lip combo. They all are almost the same, identical colors. Then I wiped away the RCMA baggage and cleaned the edges off, which is very, very important. And a little bit more bronzer. This is my thing. I like to carve out them a little more when I have wiped off the RCMA powder. This is the same thing that I do for myself. But here's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye!